Welcome to the Stoic Guide that will change the way you look at life. In this comprehensive guide, we'll embark on a journey through the principles and practices of Stoicism, a philosophy that offers timeless wisdom for navigating life's challenges and finding meaning and fulfillment in every moment. Stoicism, originating in ancient Greece and Rome, has endured through the centuries, offering practical insights and strategies for living a life of virtue, resilience, and inner peace. While the world around us may change, the fundamental truths of Stoicism remain constant, serving as a beacon of guidance in an ever-changing world. In this episode, we'll explore the essence of Stoicism, from its foundational principles to its practical applications in daily life. We'll delve into topics such as embracing adversity, practicing mindfulness and acceptance, cultivating resilience and fortitude, and finding joy and contentment in the present moment. Whether you're new to Stoicism or a seasoned practitioner, this guide will provide you with the tools and techniques to transform your perspective on life and cultivate a greater sense of purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. So, join us as we embark on this journey to discover the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and unleash the power of your Stoic mindset. Chapter 1: The Essence of Stoicism. Stoicism, originating in ancient Greece around the 3rd century BCE, is a philosophical school of thought that teaches the development of self-control, fortitude, and inner peace as a means to live a virtuous and fulfilling life. At its core, Stoicism is not just a set of abstract ideas, but a practical philosophy that offers guidance on how to navigate life's challenges with wisdom and resilience. Central to Stoic philosophy is the belief that virtue is the highest good and that living in accordance with nature is essential for achieving eudaimonia, or flourishing. Stoics advocate for cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice, as these qualities enable individuals to live a life of integrity and excellence. One of the key teachings of Stoicism is the distinction between things that are within our control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, and things that are outside our control, external events, other people's opinions. By focusing our attention and efforts on what is within our control and accepting with equanimity what is not, Stoicism teaches us to find inner peace and freedom amidst the ups and downs of life. Another fundamental concept in Stoicism is the practice of living in accordance with nature, which involves aligning our values and actions with the natural order of the universe. This means accepting the inevitability of change, embracing adversity as an opportunity for growth, and cultivating resilience and adaptability in the face of challenges. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of living in the present moment and making the most of each day. By practicing mindfulness and gratitude, Stoics seek to fully engage with the here and now, appreciating the beauty and richness of life as it unfolds. In summary, Stoicism offers a timeless philosophy for living a life of virtue, resilience, and inner peace. By cultivating virtues, focusing on what is within our control, and living in accordance with nature, Stoics strive to lead lives of meaning and fulfillment, regardless of external circumstances. In the chapters that follow, we'll explore how to apply these Stoic principles in various aspects of life to transform our perspective and experience profound personal growth and transformation. Chapter 2: Embracing Virtue, the Foundation of Stoic Ethics. Virtue lies at the heart of Stoic philosophy, serving as the cornerstone of a life well lived. In this chapter, we delve into the concept of virtue and its significance in Stoic ethics. For the Stoics, virtue is synonymous with excellence of character and encompasses a set of core qualities that lead to eudaimonia, or flourishing. These virtues include wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice, each of which plays a crucial role in shaping our thoughts, actions, and relationships. Wisdom, the first of the Stoic virtues, involves the ability to discern what is truly good and valuable in life and to make sound judgments based on reason and insight. It requires us to cultivate a deep understanding of ourselves and the world around us, enabling us to navigate life's complexities with clarity and discernment. Courage, the second virtue, is the willingness to face adversity and uncertainty with strength and resilience. It involves standing firm in the face of fear, embracing discomfort as an opportunity for growth, and taking bold action in pursuit of what is right and just. Temperance, the third virtue, is the practice of self-control and moderation in all aspects of life. It involves mastering our desires and impulses, avoiding excess and indulgence, and living with restraint and discipline. By cultivating temperance, we foster harmony within ourselves and maintain balance in our relationships and pursuits. Finally, justice, the fourth virtue, is the commitment to fairness, equality, and moral integrity. It involves treating others with kindness, compassion, and respect, and advocating for what is right and just in the world. Justice requires us to uphold ethical principles and to stand up for the rights and dignity of all beings. Together, these four virtues form the foundation of Stoic ethics, guiding us in our pursuit of a virtuous and meaningful life. By cultivating wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice, we strive to align our values and actions with the highest ideals of human excellence, leading to a life of fulfillment, purpose, and inner harmony. Chapter 3: Cultivating Inner Resilience, the Stoic Practice of Acceptance. In this chapter, we explore the Stoic practice of acceptance and resilience, which empowers us to navigate life's challenges with grace and fortitude. At the core of Stoic philosophy is the recognition that many aspects of life are beyond our control. From external events to the actions of others, there are countless variables that influence our circumstances and outcomes. However, while we may not always have control over these external factors, we do have control over how we choose to respond to them. Central to the Stoic approach is the concept of the dichotomy of control, which distinguishes between things that are within our power and things that are not. According to this principle, our focus should be directed towards the things we can control, such as our thoughts, attitudes, and actions, rather than becoming consumed by concerns beyond our influence. One of the key practices for cultivating inner resilience in Stoicism is the discipline of assent. This involves learning to accept the present moment exactly as it is, without judgment or resistance. By embracing reality with an attitude of equanimity, we free ourselves from the grip of negative emotions and find peace amidst life's uncertainties. Another essential aspect of Stoic resilience is the practice of negative visualization. This involves contemplating the worst-case scenarios in life, not to dwell on fear or anxiety, but to cultivate gratitude for the present moment and prepare ourselves mentally for adversity. By mentally rehearsing potential challenges, we develop a sense of readiness and resilience that enables us to face difficulties with courage and composure. Furthermore, the Stoic concept of amor fati, or love of fate, encourages us to embrace the totality of our experiences, both positive and negative, as essential components of our journey toward self-improvement and growth. Instead of lamenting our fate or wishing for things to be different, we learn to accept and even embrace the unfolding of events as opportunities for learning and evolution. In essence, the practice of acceptance and resilience in Stoicism offers us a powerful framework for navigating life's ups and downs with equanimity and grace. By embracing the principles of the dichotomy of control, assent, negative visualization, and amor fati, we cultivate inner strength and resilience that allow us to thrive in the face of adversity and uncertainty. Chapter 4: Living Virtuously, the Stoic Path to Moral Excellence. In this chapter, we delve into the Stoic concept of living virtuously as the pathway to moral excellence and fulfillment. Central to Stoic philosophy is the notion that true happiness and fulfillment come from living in accordance with nature and cultivating moral virtue. Unlike external goods such as wealth, fame, or pleasure, which are subject to the whims of fate and circumstance, virtue is entirely within our control and serves as the foundation for a flourishing life. The Stoics identified four cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues form the cornerstone of ethical living and provide a framework for making virtuous choices in every aspect of life. Wisdom, The first of the cardinal virtues encompasses both practical wisdom, or the ability to make sound judgments and decisions, and theoretical wisdom, or the pursuit of knowledge and understanding of the natural order of the universe. By cultivating wisdom, we gain insight into the true nature of reality and develop the capacity to discern what is truly valuable and meaningful in life. Courage, the second virtue, involves the willingness to face fear and adversity with strength and resilience. It is not merely the absence of fear, but the ability to act courageously in the face of it, standing firm in our principles and convictions even when confronted with challenges and obstacles. Justice, the third virtue, entails treating others with fairness, kindness, and respect, recognizing the inherent worth and dignity of every individual. It involves acting in accordance with moral principles and upholding the rights and interests of others, even when doing so may require sacrifice or self-denial. Temperance, the final virtue, refers to the mastery of our desires and impulses, exercising self-control and moderation in all things. It involves living in harmony with nature's rhythms and cycles, neither indulging in excessive pleasure nor succumbing to destructive habits or passions. By cultivating these four virtues, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, we align ourselves with the natural order of the cosmos and embody the highest ideals of human excellence. Through the practice of virtuous living, we not only enhance our own well-being and fulfillment, but also contribute to the greater good of society and humanity as a whole. In essence, living virtuously according to Stoic principles offers us a roadmap to moral excellence and inner harmony. By embracing the cardinal virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, we cultivate a life of purpose, integrity, and dignity, grounded in the pursuit of what is truly good and meaningful. Chapter 5: Cultivating Inner Resilience, the Stoic Art of Endurance. In this chapter, we explore the Stoic philosophy of endurance and resilience, uncovering timeless wisdom for navigating life's challenges with grace and fortitude. The Stoics recognize that life is inherently fraught with difficulties, setbacks, and adversities. From personal hardships to external adversities, we are constantly confronted with circumstances beyond our control. However, rather than succumbing to despair or resignation, the Stoics advocated for the cultivation of inner resilience, the capacity to endure hardship with equanimity and resilience. At the heart of Stoic endurance is the principle of acceptance, the acceptance of things as they are, without resistance or complaint. This does not mean passively resigning ourselves to fate, but rather acknowledging the reality of our circumstances and embracing them as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus famously remarked, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This sentiment encapsulates the essence of Stoic endurance, the recognition that our true power lies not in controlling external events, but in mastering our internal responses to them. One of the key techniques employed by the Stoics to cultivate resilience is negative visualization, the practice of contemplating worst-case scenarios in order to mentally prepare ourselves for adversity. By envisioning the loss of what we hold dear, whether it be our possessions, our health, or our loved ones, we develop a greater appreciation for what we have and a deeper sense of gratitude for the present moment. Another crucial aspect of Stoic endurance is the cultivation of self-discipline and perseverance. The Stoics emphasized the importance of staying true to our principles and values, even in the face of temptation or hardship. Through the disciplined pursuit of our goals and aspirations, we develop the strength of character necessary to weather life's storms and emerge stronger on the other side. Furthermore, the Stoics encouraged the practice of resilience-building exercises such as voluntary discomfort, the intentional exposure to discomfort or adversity in order to strengthen our resilience muscle. By willingly subjecting ourselves to challenging situations, whether it be through fasting, cold exposure, or physical exertion, we develop greater mental toughness and fortitude. Ultimately, the Stoic art of endurance is not about avoiding or escaping adversity, but rather embracing it as an inevitable part of the human experience. By cultivating inner resilience and fortitude, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and dignity, emerging stronger, wiser, and more resilient in the process. Chapter 6: Embracing Impermanence, the Stoic Philosophy of Transience. In this chapter, we delve into the Stoic philosophy of impermanence and explore how embracing the transient nature of life can lead to greater peace, acceptance, and wisdom. The Stoics recognized that everything in the universe is subject to constant change and flux. From the shifting of the seasons to the ebb and flow of human relationships, nothing remains static or permanent. Rather than clinging to the illusion of stability and permanence, the Stoics advocated for embracing the inherent transience of existence. At the heart of the Stoic philosophy of transience is the principle of acceptance, the acceptance of the impermanence of all things. Rather than resisting or denying the inevitability of change, the Stoics encouraged us to embrace it wholeheartedly, recognizing that it is through embracing impermanence that we can find true peace and liberation. One of the key practices employed by the Stoics to cultivate acceptance of impermanence is the contemplation of death. By meditating on the inevitability of our own mortality, we develop a deeper appreciation for the preciousness and fragility of life. This awareness serves as a powerful reminder to live each moment fully and authentically, without wasting time on trivialities or distractions. Furthermore, the Stoics emphasized the importance of detachment, the practice of relinquishing our attachment to external things and cultivating a sense of inner freedom and equanimity. By recognizing that external possessions, status, and achievements are ultimately fleeting and ephemeral, we can free ourselves from the tyranny of materialism and find true contentment and fulfillment within. Moreover, the Stoics encouraged us to adopt an attitude of gratitude and appreciation towards life's fleeting moments. Rather than mourning the passing of time or lamenting the loss of youth, the Stoics urged us to savor the present moment, recognizing that each moment is a precious gift to be cherished and savored. Ultimately, the Stoic philosophy of impermanence teaches us to embrace the ever-changing nature of existence with open arms, recognizing that it is through embracing impermanence that we can find true freedom, peace, and fulfillment. By cultivating acceptance, detachment, and gratitude, we can navigate life's ups and downs with grace and equanimity, finding beauty and meaning in the fleeting moments of our lives. Chapter 7: Cultivating Inner Strength, Stoic Resilience in the Face of Adversity. In this chapter, we explore the Stoic concept of resilience and how it empowers individuals to navigate life's challenges with strength, courage, and fortitude. The Stoics believed that the path to true freedom and happiness lies not in avoiding adversity, but in confronting it head-on with resilience and inner strength. Rather than being overwhelmed by external circumstances, the Stoics taught that we have the power to shape our own responses to adversity and cultivate a mindset of unwavering resilience. At the core of Stoic resilience is the belief in the power of the human spirit to endure and overcome even the most difficult of circumstances. The Stoics recognized that adversity is an inevitable part of life and that true strength lies in our ability to face it with courage and determination. One of the key practices advocated by the Stoics for cultivating resilience is the practice of negative visualization. By imagining the worst-case scenarios and mentally preparing ourselves for adversity, we can develop a greater sense of resilience and resourcefulness in the face of challenges. Rather than being caught off guard by adversity, we are better equipped to confront it with calmness and composure. Furthermore, the Stoics emphasized the importance of maintaining perspective in the face of adversity. By recognizing that setbacks and hardships are temporary and transient, we can avoid being consumed by despair or hopelessness. Instead, we can focus on the present moment and take proactive steps towards finding solutions and moving forward. Moreover, the Stoics taught that true resilience comes from within, from cultivating virtues such as courage, perseverance, and self-discipline. By honing these virtues through daily practice and reflection, we can develop an inner strength that is impervious to external circumstances. Ultimately, the Stoic philosophy of resilience teaches us that adversity is not something to be feared or avoided, but rather embraced as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. By cultivating resilience, we can transform even the most challenging of circumstances into opportunities for learning, growth, and personal development. Chapter 8: Embracing Impermanence, Stoic Wisdom on Change and Acceptance. In this chapter, we delve into the Stoic perspective on impermanence and how embracing change can lead to greater peace and fulfillment in life. The Stoics recognized that change is an inevitable part of the human experience. From the shifting tides of fortune to the passage of time itself, nothing in this world remains constant or permanent. Rather than resisting or lamenting the inevitability of change, the Stoics taught the importance of embracing it with acceptance and equanimity. At the heart of the Stoic approach to impermanence is the concept of the dichotomy of control. The Stoics believed that there are certain things in life that are within our control, such as our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, and others that are beyond our control, such as external events and circumstances. By focusing our energy and attention on what is within our control and accepting with grace what is not, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace and tranquility, even in the face of uncertainty and change. Moreover, the Stoics emphasized the importance of practicing mindfulness and living in the present moment. By fully embracing the present moment and accepting it as it is, without clinging to the past or worrying about the future, we can find a profound sense of peace and contentment. Rather than being consumed by regrets or anxieties, we can experience life fully and deeply, appreciating the beauty and richness of each moment. Furthermore, the Stoics taught that true freedom and happiness come from within, from cultivating a sense of inner peace and contentment that is independent of external circumstances. By letting go of our attachment to outcomes and embracing the ebb and flow of life, we can find a deeper sense of fulfillment and joy that transcends the fleeting pleasures of material wealth or success. In essence, the Stoic philosophy of impermanence teaches us to embrace change as a natural and inevitable part of life, rather than resisting it or clinging to the illusion of permanence. By accepting the transience of all things and living with an attitude of openness and acceptance, we can find greater peace, resilience, and fulfillment in our lives. Chapter 9: Cultivating Resilience, Stoic Strategies for Overcoming Adversity. In this chapter, we explore the Stoic teachings on resilience and how to navigate through life's challenges with strength and fortitude. The Stoics believed that adversity is not something to be avoided or feared, but rather an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. They recognized that life is full of trials and tribulations, and that it is our response to adversity that ultimately determines our character and destiny. One of the key Stoic principles for cultivating resilience is the practice of negative visualization. This involves imagining the worst-case scenarios and preparing ourselves mentally and emotionally to face them. By confronting our fears and anxieties head-on, we can develop the strength and courage to persevere through even the most difficult circumstances. Additionally, the Stoics emphasized the importance of maintaining a sense of perspective in the face of adversity. They taught that our perception of events is often more important than the events themselves, and that by reframing our perspective, we can find meaning and purpose even in the midst of suffering. Furthermore, the Stoics encouraged the cultivation of virtues such as courage, wisdom, and temperance as essential tools for overcoming adversity. By developing these virtues through daily practice and self-discipline, we can build inner strength and resilience that will sustain us through life's trials. Moreover, the Stoics taught the importance of maintaining a sense of detachment from external outcomes and focusing instead on our own thoughts and actions. By shifting our focus from what is beyond our control to what is within our control, we can find a sense of empowerment and agency even in the face of adversity. In essence, the Stoic philosophy of resilience teaches us to embrace adversity as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. By cultivating virtues such as courage, wisdom, and temperance, maintaining a sense of perspective, and practicing negative visualization, we can navigate through life's challenges with grace and resilience, emerging stronger and wiser on the other side. Chapter 10: Embracing Impermanence, Stoic Wisdom on Acceptance and Letting Go. In this chapter, we delve into the Stoic teachings on embracing impermanence and the importance of acceptance and letting go in finding peace and contentment. The Stoics recognized that change is an inherent part of life and that clinging to things that are beyond our control only leads to suffering and discontent. Instead, they advocated for embracing impermanence and accepting the ever-changing nature of existence. Central to Stoic philosophy is the concept of the dichotomy of control, which distinguishes between things that are within our control and things that are not. According to the Stoics, we should focus our attention and efforts only on what is within our control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, while accepting with equanimity those things that are beyond our control, such as external events and circumstances. Moreover, the Stoics emphasized the importance of practicing detachment and cultivating a sense of inner freedom from external attachments and desires. By letting go of our attachment to material possessions, social status, and other external markers of success, we can find true peace and contentment within ourselves. Additionally, the Stoics taught the importance of practicing mindfulness and living in the present moment. By fully engaging with the present moment and accepting it as it is, without judgment or resistance, we can find a sense of peace and fulfillment that transcends the fleeting pleasures of external pursuits. Furthermore, the Stoics encouraged the cultivation of gratitude and appreciation for the simple joys of life. By focusing on the things that we have rather than lamenting the things that we lack, we can cultivate a deep sense of contentment and fulfillment that transcends the ups and downs of external circumstances. In essence, the Stoic philosophy of embracing impermanence teaches us to accept the transient nature of existence and find peace and contentment within ourselves. By practicing detachment, cultivating mindfulness, and embracing gratitude, we can live with greater equanimity and serenity, regardless of the challenges and changes that life may bring. Chapter 11. Stoic Resilience, Cultivating Inner Strength in the Face of Adversity. Life is full of challenges, setbacks, and unexpected obstacles. In this chapter, we explore how Stoic philosophy teaches us to cultivate inner resilience and strength in the face of adversity. Stoicism teaches us that adversity is not something to be feared or avoided, but rather an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. The Stoics believed that facing challenges with courage, resilience, and wisdom is essential for living a virtuous and fulfilling life. One of the key principles of Stoic resilience is the practice of reframing adversity as an opportunity for growth and learning. Instead of viewing setbacks as insurmountable obstacles, Stoicism teaches us to see them as opportunities to develop our character, strengthen our resolve, and cultivate inner resilience. Moreover, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of maintaining a sense of perspective in the face of adversity. By recognizing that all things are impermanent and that adversity is a natural part of life, we can avoid becoming overwhelmed by difficult circumstances and instead maintain a sense of calm and equanimity. Furthermore, the Stoics taught the importance of cultivating a mindset of acceptance and adaptability in the face of adversity. Rather than resisting or denying reality, Stoicism encourages us to accept things as they are and adapt our attitudes and actions accordingly. Additionally, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what is within our control and let go of what is not. While we may not be able to control external events or circumstances, we can always control our response to them. By focusing our attention and efforts on what is within our control, our thoughts, attitudes, and actions, we can maintain a sense of agency and empowerment even in the face of adversity. In essence, Stoic resilience is about facing life's challenges with courage, wisdom, and resilience. By reframing adversity as an opportunity for growth, maintaining a sense of perspective, cultivating acceptance and adaptability, and focusing on what is within our control, we can cultivate inner strength and resilience that enables us to thrive in the face of adversity. Chapter 12. Living in alignment with Stoic values, integrity, virtue, and wisdom. Stoicism is not merely a set of philosophical ideas, it is a way of life. In this chapter, we delve into how we can live in alignment with Stoic values by embodying integrity, virtue, and wisdom in our daily lives. At the core of Stoic philosophy is the concept of living a virtuous life. The Stoics believed that true happiness and fulfillment could only be attained by living in accordance with nature and cultivating the virtues of wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice. Integrity, as defined by the Stoics, is the alignment between our thoughts, words, and actions. It is about living in congruence with our values and principles, even when faced with temptations or challenges. By cultivating integrity, we can live with a clear conscience and inner peace, knowing that we are true to ourselves and our ideals. Virtue, according to Stoic philosophy, is the highest good and the ultimate aim of life. The Stoics identified four cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice, that are essential for living a virtuous life. Wisdom enables us to discern what is truly valuable and important in life. Courage gives us the strength to face challenges and adversity with resilience. Temperance helps us exercise self-control and moderation in all things, and justice guides us to treat others with fairness, kindness, and compassion. Living in alignment with Stoic values also means cultivating wisdom in our daily lives. Wisdom, as understood by the Stoics, is not merely intellectual knowledge, but practical wisdom, the ability to apply philosophical principles to our everyday choices and actions. It is about living with mindfulness, intentionality, and moral clarity, making decisions that are guided by reason and virtue rather than by impulse or emotion. Furthermore, Stoicism teaches us the importance of cultivating resilience and equanimity in the face of life's inevitable challenges and setbacks. By practicing Stoic principles such as negative visualization, premeditation of adversity, and the dichotomy of control, we can develop the inner strength and resilience to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and fortitude. In essence, living in alignment with Stoic values is about embodying integrity, virtue, and wisdom in our thoughts, words, and actions. By cultivating these qualities in our daily lives, we can live with purpose, meaning, and inner peace, regardless of the external circumstances we may face. Chapter 13. Embracing Impermanence, the Stoic Approach to Change and Loss. In this chapter, we explore the Stoic perspective on impermanence and how embracing change and loss can lead to greater resilience, acceptance, and inner peace. One of the fundamental teachings of Stoicism is the recognition of the impermanent nature of all things. The Stoics believe that everything in the universe is subject to change and flux, and that clinging to things that are outside of our control only leads to suffering and dissatisfaction. Instead of resisting change, the Stoics advocated for embracing it as a natural and inevitable part of life. Central to the Stoic approach to impermanence is the practice of memento mori, or remembering death. By acknowledging the transient nature of life and the inevitability of our own mortality, we are reminded of the preciousness and fragility of each moment. Rather than fearing death or dwelling on the uncertainty of the future, the Stoics encouraged us to live each day as if it were our last, savoring the present moment and making the most of our time on earth. Furthermore, the Stoics emphasized the importance of cultivating resilience and adaptability in the face of change and loss. Instead of lamenting what is lost or longing for what could have been, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what is within our control, the way we choose to respond to life's challenges and setbacks. By practicing the Stoic principles of acceptance, equanimity, and gratitude, we can develop the inner strength and fortitude to weather life's storms with grace and resilience. Moreover, the Stoic philosophy offers practical strategies for coping with change and loss, such as negative visualization, premeditation of adversity, and the practice of amor fati, or love of fate. By mentally preparing ourselves for the possibility of loss and adversity, we can cultivate a sense of resilience and acceptance that allows us to navigate life's uncertainties with greater ease and equanimity. In summary, embracing impermanence is an essential aspect of the Stoic philosophy. By acknowledging the transient nature of all things and cultivating resilience in the face of change and loss, we can live with greater acceptance, inner peace, and contentment, regardless of the circumstances we may encounter. Chapter 14. The Stoic Virtue of Courage, Facing Fear with Strength and Resilience. In this chapter, we delve into the Stoic concept of courage and how it can empower us to face our fears with strength, resilience, and determination. Courage, or fortitude, was considered one of the four cardinal virtues by the Stoics, along with wisdom, temperance, and justice. It is the virtue that enables us to confront danger, difficulty, and adversity with bravery and resilience, even in the face of fear. At the heart of Stoic courage is the recognition that fear is a natural and inevitable part of the human experience. Rather than avoiding or suppressing our fears, the Stoics believed that we should confront them head-on, with a steadfast resolve to act virtuously in spite of them. One of the key principles of Stoic courage is the distinction between what is within our control and what is outside of it. While we may not always have control over external circumstances or the outcome of our actions, we do have control over our own thoughts, attitudes, and behaviors. By focusing on what is within our control and acting with integrity, courage, and resilience, we can face our fears with strength and determination. Moreover, the Stoics emphasized the importance of cultivating moral courage, or the willingness to stand up for what is right and just, even in the face of opposition or adversity. This type of courage requires a deep commitment to our principles and values, as well as a willingness to endure hardship and sacrifice for the greater good. Practicing Stoic courage also involves learning to embrace discomfort and adversity as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Rather than seeking comfort and security at all costs, the Stoics believed that true courage lies in facing life's challenges with grace and resilience, and using them as opportunities to cultivate virtue and wisdom. In summary, the Stoic virtue of courage is a powerful tool for facing fear, adversity, and uncertainty with strength, resilience, and determination. By embracing discomfort, confronting our fears head-on, and acting with integrity and moral courage, we can cultivate a deep sense of inner strength and resilience that empowers us to live with courage and conviction, regardless of the challenges we may face. Chapter 15. Living Virtuously, Putting Stoic Principles into Practice. In this final chapter, we explore how to live virtuously according to Stoic principles and integrate these teachings into our daily lives. At the core of Stoic philosophy lies the concept of virtue, which encompasses qualities such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. The Stoics believed that true happiness and fulfillment could only be attained by living in accordance with these virtues, regardless of external circumstances. Living virtuously, according to Stoic teachings, involves cultivating wisdom by seeking understanding and truth, practicing courage by facing our fears and challenges with resilience, upholding justice by treating others with fairness and compassion, and exercising temperance by practicing moderation and self-control in all aspects of life. Furthermore, the Stoics emphasized the importance of practicing mindfulness and self-awareness in order to align our thoughts, words, and actions with virtuous principles. By cultivating a deep understanding of ourselves and our values, we can make conscious choices that are in harmony with the highest ideals of Stoic philosophy. Living virtuously also entails cultivating a sense of gratitude and appreciation for the present moment, as well as a commitment to ongoing growth and self-improvement. Rather than striving for external accolades or material possessions, the Stoics encouraged us to focus on developing our character and embodying the virtues that lead to true fulfillment and contentment. Moreover, living virtuously involves practicing empathy and compassion towards others, recognizing the interconnectedness of all living beings, and striving to contribute positively to the welfare of humanity as a whole. By cultivating a sense of kinship and solidarity with our fellow human beings, we can cultivate a sense of purpose and meaning that transcends our individual desires and aspirations. In summary, living virtuously according to Stoic principles is a lifelong journey of self-discovery, growth, and transformation. By cultivating wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance in our thoughts, words, and actions, we can live with greater authenticity, integrity, and purpose, and ultimately find true happiness and fulfillment in life. As we conclude this Stoic guide, remember that the journey towards embodying Stoic principles is not always easy. It requires dedication, practice, and a willingness to confront our own limitations and flaws. But by embracing the teachings of Stoicism and striving to live with virtue, wisdom, and resilience, we can transform our lives in profound and meaningful ways. May this guide serve as a source of inspiration and guidance on your journey towards a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Remember that true happiness and contentment lie not in external circumstances or fleeting pleasures, but in the cultivation of inner strength, wisdom, and virtue. As you navigate the challenges and opportunities that life presents, may you find solace and strength in the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, and may you continue to grow and evolve into the best version of yourself. Farewell, and may your journey towards becoming a Stoic bring you ever closer to a life of purpose, fulfillment, and inner peace.